Morning.
You visiting? Are you local?
From London.
From London. Right, lovely.
Is this the Catholic Church?
No, the Church of England, but in the Catholic tradition.
Okay.
So yeah. I'm the team rector. So, but just on my day off, I just popped in to say hi. Good to see you. Welcome. Yeah. So it's church is only 80 years old. So it was destroyed in the Second World War.
That's where the children were.
Yeah. And there's a chapel at the back that's dedicated in their memory. So this end is the original. So you can see with the marble pillars and the carving in the pillars versus the very plain pillars down in the nave, and then you pick it up again when you get to the tower that survived as well.
I'm recording this. Is it okay?
Yeah, it's fine. Yeah, absolutely. When it was bombed, they removed the original organ, which was given by Brunel, and it was taken to the Palace Hotel, and then the Palace Hotel was subsequently hit and destroyed it. So this one was put in 1956, and it's just undergone massive restoration and completion, really. So we're about 95% there with it. It's a big full manual that certainly fills the space.
That's not original. That part there.
It was put in 1956.
Okay, yeah.
By Nicholson's. So and then the positive organ was added in the late 60s, and then in the 80s there was a big water leak, and it hadn't been usable for nearly 35 years. That was completely rebuilt last year.
Do they use water then in the organ?
No. There's a hole in the roof. But it came down and flooded the chests and destroyed the chests. Okay. So, but rather than claiming on their insurance, they let it rot. So, so no one had heard it for about 35 years. So it's very lovely.
So when you say it's a Church of England in the Catholic tradition, what does that mean?
So some people say High Church.
Okay.
So the Eucharist is at the heart of what we do.
Okay.
We use incense, we use bells, we have candles, we use vestments. So very much in the inherited Catholic tradition, but in the Reformed Catholic tradition. So,
as in before Henry VIII.
Yeah. I mean, it's within the rules of the Church of England, the boundaries of the Church of England. But at one end you've got very low churches, almost non-conformist, and at the other end you've got kind of us that are very, what you'd have here and what you'd have in a Roman Catholic church, for example, is very similar.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking when I walked in.
Yeah, so devotion to the saints, devotion to Mary. We don't worship Mary, we worship God.
Yeah, I didn't see Mary anywhere.
She just by the pulpit.
Oh, I see. Yeah.
So it's a lovely, thriving parish. I've got three. So here, St Martin's Barton, which is the Cashmill Day, which is that's 1940, but it's more like a kind of European basilica with a baldacchino on the side, and then that way you've got All Saints Babbacomb, which is a Butterfield church, very, very grand.
What was the one you just mentioned?
St Martin's Barton.
Barton.
So both of them were carved. This is the historic Torquay parish. There's been a place of worship here since 901. And then out of that was carved Babbacomb in the mid-1800s, and then Barton as a separate district, and then parish in the 1950s. But they've all come back together again under me. So
well done.
But yeah, no, it's lovely. It's good.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
It looks older.
It does. I mean, it was
With the roof
restored very well, actually. What's very nice is all three are very kind of different, really. Yeah. So Barton's quite continental. Here is very light, obviously with the clear windows post rebuild. And the
originally they were stained windows.
Everything was stained glass, with marble pillars and.
Where did the bomb drop?
Here. So if you're at the back, I'll show you. But they've got pictures of. So when the bomb went off, there were Canadian and New Zealand soldiers training on the downs.
Oh. Which
is why you see a lot of people in vests and shorts. And so the bomb went off just before 3:00, and it killed 21 children and the 3 Sunday school teachers, but also injured countless others. But it just literally the sky fell in.
Yeah, my old school was bombed. Right. Sandhurst Road in London. Right. There was about 130 children killed then.
So this was just after. So you can see all the soldiers. So the bomb came through there and went off. Interesting, the only thing that was left hanging in there was that rude. Okay, I want to put a thing. Yeah, you will not defeat me. Yeah, underneath it. Yeah,
sort of significant, symbolic.
And then you can see when it was cleared. So you can see that it was the south wall and the back. So that's the bits that we can see with the more elaborate carving, similar to this stuff here.
Okay.
The tower was rebuilt in 1875 in memory of Bishop Henry Philpotts, who was Bishop of Exeter, whose grave's out in the front. And you still had the original vicarage next door here. That bit's been taken off. A third of it was taken off because that was another 8 bedrooms and a ballroom, because every vicar needs a ballroom. But when it was sold, it was 18 bedrooms and 7 reception rooms. It's huge. And huge. A massive garden. And you've got houses down here now. So, and that was Peter Vokes Dudgeon who rebuilt it. So that's the east end. And then that's them beginning the rebuild with an altar under the tower here because it was still undercover.
So they're having a service in the open.
That was the service of beginning the rebuild. Oh. So and that was found in a garden. So the Norman font was found in a garden somewhere.
It's flown there, had it?
I think so. But yeah,
pretty powerful.
It was a big old church.
Yeah. Because it was a very sort of wealthy area at the time.
Yeah, so sort of Victorian explosion. Just go grab your leaflets.
Sure.